Hello guys, welcome back to another video with Next.js course. Today we're gonna explore the new topic, parallel routes. It's an advanced topic for routing system in Next.js. I would recommend you go to Next.js official website and search for um, parallel routes. So it's not right here. It's appearing on the screen. You can see right here what is parallel routes and what when we can use it and where we can use it, what is the advantage of these parallel routes and something like that. Okay, but I will try to explain you the better with a better performance and with better explanations and an understanding in a not deep understanding but basic understanding for you, right? If you wanna delve and dive into this topic, you go to the website and uh, learn step by step and practice yourself, right? Okay. Without further ado, we can just do it, right? Parallel routes. What is parallel routes? Parallel routes are an advanced routing mechanism that allows for the simultaneous rendering of multiple pages within the same layout, right? Take an example. For example, we have a dashboard. It's a new route segment, and it's the the dashboard the same layout. We have split it into some kind of components, layout components, right? For example, in dashboard we have user analytics, revenue metrics, notifications, or something like that, right? Um, Yeah, when it comes to using fixed components, fixed layout sections, I would recommend you to use the parallel routes. Why? Because parallel routes are manageable and maintainable. When you change the code later, and you can just easily change it only the layout without adding or updating the notifications, revenue, something like that, right? You can see right here how to create the dashboard. How to create the parallel routes. In the dashboard, we have notifications. You can add symbol, use it. You can use the add symbol. It perfects with a component name, right? Add notifications, add revenue, add users, something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's take an example. I've already prepared it for this for you, just creating the some kind of components and layout, right? You can see right here, complex dashboard because we already have dashboard. I I decided to change the name complex dashboard. For example, we have notifications, revenue, and others. Pay attention to this layout of the complex dashboard. It's a complex dashboard. We have users and notifications and login as well, but we don't need login for right now because I only to take an example of three of them, right? Notifications and revenue. We have is logo blah blah blah. By default is true. When a user is logged in successfully, we have the screen. On the screen, we have the some kind of layout system, right? For example, we have a children. Why we have users is props because parallel routes are defined in the slots, like the slots, right? What I mean by that, for example, layout contain a lot of slots. A lot. The slots or sections. It doesn't matter what you call, but I would recommend you uh, terms you need to memorize or you need to just learn in the Next.js officials, right? Okay, for example, children is the props for the page statistics. Below the screen, below the children, we have the layout like structure, right? Layout structure, we have the two components is a simultaneously the in the relative order, and next one is a right order, right? Okay, and page statistics we have. Oh, sorry, something went wrong. My computer is working slowly. I don't know why, but I will try to keep updating and I keep change it, right? Complex dashboard, we have it in the children and user analytics and revenue metrics, blah, blah, blah. Is like you can see right here what we have in notifications. Only the notifications, revenue is only the simple component, right? Only the simple component. But the layout T6 is a structured all of the components in one file, right? Okay. Why we need this is because a lot of developers recommend using the parallel routes because if you want to change this parallel routes, you can only add something like that. For example, logout or blah blah blah, something like that, right? Yeah, it's immutable and unchangeable. I mean, you can use it somewhere and anywhere and later on, right? One of the best advantages of this topic, this complete dashboard, when you click this button or archive it, when I go to the archive it as a nested route, we have to click the button. You can see right here only the component, the page archived. This archived page is only changeable in the same layout, right? It doesn't have a huge impact on this kind of other sections, right? Only this sections itself change it automatically, right? It's a best advantage and benefit of the parallel routes. Okay, uh, we we completed successfully parallel routes. Hopefully, you make sense. It makes sense for you, right? Okay. Okay. And for example, we just only uh, we have the summary of the route handling is in the parallel routes. For example, not only the structuring the layout within the same layout, you need to import some other components, but other benefits are available for the loading and error handling as well. Why? Because when your dashboard component is fully rendered on the screen, you can see uh, some of the nested components as well at the same time, right? But revenue and notifications unchanged, only the users just loading. When revenue is in throws an error, only the component returns an error, right? Not affecting other components. Yeah, it's beneficial uh, to just structure your all the whole component as well. Okay. The next topic is intercepting routes, right? You need to search for intercepting routes right here. Allow the why we need this intercepting, when we use it, how can we use it, right? But I would only an example. For example, when you come across some kind of use cases in Next.js intercepting routes. For example, a lot of developers and a lot of designers apply this topic to login and logout pages, just as a model, right? Yeah, in my from my experience, I used the product wave for users or login and logout page for authentication or something like that. A lot of use cases, but not uh, you not first it or you not updated to use it uh, in in my use cases because I would recommend you just taking research and just trying to contribute to open source projects by this topic maybe. Yeah, in the Next.js open source repo, you can see a lot of topics issues and you can handle it by yourself, right? Okay, intercepting photos as well, like this. I mentioned it above, right? And intercepting routes conditions is split it into two levels and different levels. For example, if the your intercepting routes are in the same segment or same level, you can use it perfects of like this, right? let's do it without the theory or without some talks, right? Let me create f per f1 inside of folder f1. It's a new root. Inside of this, we also the f2. It's a nested root, right? h.tsx, but we need to folder f1, for example. Okay, and you can see we need to change h1 because it should be the clear and a precise representation of this, and copy that file and pass it here for the f2 as the f2, right? Let me change f2. Okay, sounds great. If I'm gonna go f1 root, you can see right here f1 is appearing on the screen. If I'm gonna f2 is also appearing is usual, right? Because we are familiar with nested roots or something like that. But what is the advantage of like intercepting root? At the intercepting root, we need to like create another root in the same level, right? F1. I need to create the folder this like this dot and f2, right? For example, you can see these examples in the Next.js. For example, you can see right here photo ID or blah blah blah, something like that. And inside the f2 we need to create page.tsx as well, but it's a difference is usual f2 intercepted f2 root, right? Okay, I think it's working, but we need to change also the f2. Okay, f2 and f2 f1. If I'm gonna go f2, you can see f2 is opening, but we need to say uh, we need to say the intercept root as well. But how we can do it? Okay, we need to create a link for the is a f1 for the f1 page. You can see right here link. Oh, sorry. Uh, draft right parentheses. For example, f go to f2, right? And we need to write here f2. That sounds great, I think. What the problem? This expression must have a one parental element. Okay. But we need to wrap the fragment. Okay. When I refresh the page, go to F2, we can see right here F2 only the pairing, but I also want F2 page that intercepted root will be here. But